Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Sierra. We do a little spooky lifestyle over on this channel, and today I thought we'd do something a little different. I am in a very thrifty mood, so I want to go thrifting, so let's haunt the thrift stores together. I have two places in mind that I want to take you guys and kind of show you everything, and hopefully we find some cool stuff. I'm looking for spooky, nostalgia, Victorian era, you name it, I'm looking for it. So I'm excited, and hopefully the stores aren't too slammed. It is Good Friday, so it is a little crazy out. Traffic was a little hectic, but it's not keeping me down. I'm excited, and yeah, I'm ready to take you guys with me. If you are new and you haven't already, please make sure to like and subscribe. Join my creepy little corner of the internet if you like videos like this. I would love to have you. And if you don't like videos like this, it's been nice hanging out for one single video. Okay, let's go thrifting. Mwah. So I swear this isn't sponsored. I just genuinely love my local McKays. They have literally everything. Like, look at this extensive board game collection. Like, are you kidding me? Here comes my favorite. Ha ha. I'm just kidding. I actually should have bought that. They have some clothing. Here's a little pumpkin, and then the Emperor's New Groove. Hello. I want to dive into this, but I know how painful that is. So anyways, Legos. This is an orange, but I qualified as a pumpkin. Here's all of the Wii games. If you saw my Q&A, you'll know that I have a Wii and a Game Boy Color, and that's it. So to me, I don't even have the Wii U. I pulled that out. Anyways, I don't even have a Wii U. I get so excited in this section because I want them all. And then here's some old school movies from the early 2000s and TV shows and whatnot, and just, I don't know. I could spend literally hours in this place. Like, honestly, just look how happy I am. I am so content and calm and living and thriving. So they do have a large selection of comic books. These are Betty and Veronica, and then they also have from like the Marvel world. There's literally everything. Like, I don't even know. I'm not into comic books like that. I don't know anything about them. I think they look really cool, and I just love seeing like tons of boxes of them, but like, yeah. I just recently changed my CD player out in my car to have something more touchscreen, so to not buy any of these is so sad. Horror and fantasy, my two personalities in one aisle. I love looking at the doll section. NSYNC marionette in the wild. Hello, we love to see that. And then this Brady Bunch Marsha Brady doll. Like, hello? It's honestly iconic. Okay, yeah, so that was kind of crazy in there, which I was anticipating. But McKay's is really cool. I know it's only in a few states, so if you have one near you, it's definitely a really nice place to go for books, movies, television shows, records, games, literally everything. I almost got that Cold Stone Wii game. There's something about games where like I'm pretending to do something, like tasks I love to do, but when I have tasks in real life, I hate doing them. Does that make sense? Does anybody? I don't know. So yeah, very cool store, a little pricey on some things, and then other things are like super underpriced. I don't know who does the pricing in this store, but it's kind of all over the place, but it is really fun to go around and look through. I loved getting to see a little NSYNC marionette, a little JC Chaz. He was clearly not my number one back in the day. JC Chazé. It was cool seeing the marionette. And then to see the Marsha Brady doll was also really cool. And it had the little sticker on it that still said Toys R Us. So that was really fun and neat to see. So yeah, that was a really good stop. I'm hoping the next place is a little less crazy. It usually is a little less crazy, and it's bigger too. So like, there's not as many people around. So let's head over there, and hopefully we can find some cool stuff. Shout out to my little DJI to keep me discreet when I film. And here we are heading to the next location. Okay, so now we're at one of my favorite stores. So I am in Winston-Salem, North Carolina right now. And this is Lost in Time. It's an antique store, but it's got a bunch of booths and vendors and everything. So it's massive. I'm so excited. This is where I get all of my like old books that I decorate with. If you've watched any of my salon decorating videos, I like to keep them there because I like Okay, if you've been to Salem and you've been to Black Veil and you know the vibe in there, dried flowers, old books, that's the vibe that I have at the salon. So like when I say I like Victorian, like I mean like I like antique looking things, older looking things. But anyways, this is where I get all of my books. Like they're all from like the 1800s. Hopefully that vendor or that booth is still here because I would love to get a couple more. But this is seriously one of the coolest places. I know it's not like the only place of its kind, but it is like the biggest one near me, and I just literally get lost in here. So let's go check out all of the cool things that they have to offer, and maybe we'll buy something. Also, they have a little dog that stays in here. Maybe it's in here today. We'll see. I know I keep talking about how it's my favorite store, but I cannot describe the immense joy that this place brings me. So as soon as I saw a skull and some Thai Beanie Babies out the gate, I knew that it was going to be a good freaking shopping day. Look at that. Oh my God. So also, hello, spooky? Yes. Here's the older books that I was referring to earlier in the video. They just have so many, and a lot of them are like 70% off, which is really nice. So you can get them for like a couple dollars. But yeah, this place is massive. Like when I tell you it is so big you can get lost, that's not a joke. There is quite literally something for everyone in this store, and I will die on that hill. Like, they have antiques, they have older things from the early 2000s. I will not call that retro because I don't want to admit that I'm getting old. But look at this, there's just so many. I love the glassware. That's some of my favorite stuff to look at, and I just think it's so beautiful. I almost bought this musical birthday plate because what? I mean, my soul just comes alive in here. Good Lord. Little Marilyn Monroe moment and a little Audrey Hepburn photo down below. We love them. So iconic. Love. And pink glass. Hello. Like, I'm telling you, the glassware in here is to die for. This is me pretending, oh, I'm calm, cool, collected. I'm casual. I'm fun. I'm just chilling shopping. Psych. I'm so excited. I can't even stand it. I swear the most random things are in here, but like, if this came in my size, I probably would have bought it. But yeah, there's just so many nostalgic things. I honestly, I don't know why I didn't buy these like bulbs, because like, that's right up my alley. It's crazy. The amount of stuff that's in here, it just blows my mind. Like, there's stuff in every single corner of this place, and you can literally spend days in here. Hours, months, years even. This booth in particular feels very nostalgic. I mean, I know I wasn't alive during this era of like vibe, but it's just so cool. Like, everybody just looks so cool. Like, what the heck? I'm honestly mad I wasn't alive during this, but it's fun to relive it through an antique shop. And this too, again, I wanted to live in the era of records. We still have record players now, and that's so cool. But like, look at this. This just the amount of, oh my God, the amount of vinyl in here is to die for. I'm not even joking. I might go back for this kettle. It was like $30, $20. I can't remember, but how stunning is that? I don't have a place for it, but it's fine. Hello, Santa. Good to see you. I love this plate. And then, of course, a skull. You know, it's just, this place is so random. I love it. I mean, we just don't make glasses like this anymore, and I'm honestly mad about it. These are beautiful. I know you're lying right now. This can't be real. Okay, I just found the coolest thing. Let me show you. Oh, it's gorgeous. Now, I don't know what's going on here, but mentally, it do be like this sometimes. And of course, we had a little cute pumpkin dress doll. Love that. This is my little town. I know that doesn't mean anything to anyone, but I just thought it was cute and miniature. And yeah, again, just more of the store. It's just, it never ends. It's crazy. Like, Lost in Time is the perfect name for this place, because you can lose a lot of time in here. But like, there's just so many cool things, so many collectibles. I hate that there's copyright on here, but this gave me the biggest serotonin I've ever had in my life. This too, it made me want a bird. I don't know. It's stunning. It's so beautiful. Just, I don't know. All this stuff, it's so old and so fun, and it just, I don't know, makes me happy. You can see, it just makes me so happy. This was a set of 4 red glasses. I'm kind of mad I didn't take these home, but they were a little pricey. Here's a little fit check for you guys. Comfy, cozy, springtime, love. And then more Santa. This tree, I'm not sure if it's a legit tinsel tree, but like, or aluminum tree, whatever they call it, but I just love the little starburst on the end. Like, what? If you're wondering why there's so many camel items, I'll explain further in the car, but look at this. That thing's in pristine condition. It looks really cool. Okay, but this was actually kind of cool. Like, I just love that this is here and for sale. I want it. I love this and this and pretty much just everything in here. I don't know what to say. I'm obsessed with all of it, you guys. I'm not kidding. Okay, so just left the store. When I tell you guys that is my favorite store, I'm not even kidding. I did, of course, get a couple little items because I could not help myself. So I told you guys that I love the old books that are right in there at the front, and thank goodness they still had that vendor. So I got this Dickens book. It is very old on the inside. It is like falling apart, quite literally, but I think it looks really cool, and it is from the 1800s. So the pages, hopefully you can see, are just like really cool. I don't know, I loved it. It only was like a couple dollars, so I was like, yes, please. Then of course I had to get the brass candlestick holder. This is so cool because you can use it as just like a regular candlestick. This is a little dangerous if you're using it that way. But it also can hang from the wall, and that's what I loved. So you can like hang it like this or leave it sitting like this on a table. My mom and I collect a lot of like brass pieces like this, so I was like, she's gonna be so excited. So this was $20, so that was my big splurge of the day, but it still wasn't like that bad. And then the last item was a little impulse buy, but you know, the spooky in me always wins. And I ended up picking up the little witch Pez dispenser from the beginning that I showed you. Hang on, let me show you better. There we go. I feel like you can see her a little better. But yeah, so I got the little witch Pez dispenser. I think she's so cool and very retro. I'll have to do a little research to see when this came out. I'm not actually sure, but just based on her little face, she looks retro. So I was just gonna touch really fast on the whole Camel cigarette thing that was going on. Winston-Salem is the home of Camel cigarettes, so there are so many like old school like merch things. Like obviously it's not big anymore, but like the older like merch and like advertising pieces are heavily thrown into antique stores because that stuff just really isn't in print anymore, you know, for obvious reasons. So we were the original home of Camel, so that's why there is so much in there that had that little camel all over it. But yeah, so it was really fun. I did have one moment where I was looking at a portrait of a woman. I think I show you that in the video, and a man was like lingering behind me, this older man, and like I just kind of like turned around like, hello. Because I thought I was gonna get in trouble for recording, but he ended up just telling me how beautiful my hair was. And I was like, okay, thank you, sir, have a nice day. And yeah, so it was fine, but I was afraid I was gonna get in trouble for filming in there. But anyways, I had so much fun going and looking at all of the thrift store, antique store type things. If you guys like videos like this and want to see more, I would be happy to do more. We have so many cool places around me here in North Carolina, so I'm happy to do it just to mix it up a little bit, because obviously the spooky's still there, but it's also a little more, I don't know, lifestyle too. So let me know what you guys think. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you've made it this far, I appreciate it, and I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.